Nothing says fake smiles more than Meghan Markle. Hollywood is all about having it up for the cameras. The former Suits actress is doing precisely that. Since she and Harry made that public debut with the 2016 Invictus Games, she has put on an act for the public, and it was probably her most fantastic show yet. One that could be considered Emmy-worthy. For the longest time, perfect smiles worked on the public. The world celebrated that Prince Harry had finally found the one. Finally, after so many years, Diana's cheeky chappy was getting hitched. However, things started to fracture after the 2018 wedding. When the stories started emerging, that Meghan had made her sister-in-law Catherine cry. The narrative didn't change. And in March 2020, the Sussexes left their royal lives behind. Meghan's fake smiles have been front and center every time they've appeared together, while Harry is sullen and miserable. This puts the saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words," to good use. While Sussex squad police the Cambridge children, calling them hurried things. They call her a goddess. The sense of self-righteousness and belief that she is a queen in her own right shows that delusion it is cult-level devotion by a large portion of them. Meanwhile, Harry suffered an air of reflection and sadness when he returned early to the U.S. following last week's Jubilee celebrations. A body language expert has claimed Harry was snapped in the front seat of a black Range Rover after arriving back in Santa Barbara, California. Now body language expert has claimed that Duke had an air of reflection and sadness about him upon his arrival home. Julie James told he had a solid lip clamp and noted the way his eyes are averted to gaze out of the window. He might be holding a phone to his ear, but if so, his conversation isn't looking animated or upbeaten. And if not, his hand-to-chin gesture would add to the look of quiet reflection, she added. The expert also analyzed the Sussexes' one Jubilee appearance on Friday, saying, "Meghan and Harry did a heroic job of looking resilient and upbeat while keeping a low profile and avoiding any signals of anything bordering on drama." Although, Harry's body language leakage signals of inner anxiety were pronounced. Being relegated from the super-popular A-list prince of Netflix who is cheered to the rafters phase campaigns to make the world a better place to the back row. Royal position at St. Paul's must have hurt, and it would only seem natural if he did rush back for a return visit any days soon, if ever. Harry expected his grandmother to engage in a PR stunt by taking an official photo with her namesake Lilibet. It would have set a new low for him and Meghan. The royal runaways flew a gross polluting private jet to Her Majesty's 4-day Platinum Jubilee and left humiliated after the royals and the public put them in their place. The Queen was not able to attend all of the events due to her health. A royal expert told, Angela 11 told the outlet. It is an incredible cheek. It is too incredible for words to have put pressure on his grandmother when she's struggling to move during 4 days of celebrations where huge demands are being put on her. It's even more of a strain when you are 96 years old. The Jubilee is her last efforts as monarch. And yet Harry asks for time with her when she can't say no. Is anyone surprised that Harry's cheek? He's been showing it for years and years. Even before Meghan, he was the naked Vegas schoolboy. 11 added. They should have stayed for a few days afterwards. Spent time with the Queen after her duties had finished, tried to make things right with William. They would have had the time, but they chose to rush in and rush out. She thinks that Harry has lost all respect for anybody. Now, all his impatience and self-destruction is visible. He can't hide it. He did not hide his emotions. The few times he was seen in public with angry faces, obviously unpleased with his new station in life.